Everything stated in this video is my opinion and my opinion only. And just like everything else in these cases we discuss here on this channel, everything is alleged. Hey, you guys. How is everyone doing tonight? I'm sure that y'all have been catching up on all the things because, oh, 1 second. He obviously had a complaint about tater tots, but that's totally fine because they're not my tater tots. Okay. I'm sure you guys have been catching up. There's a lot right now. We are jumping ahead for a little bit. This is only a 30-minute clip. This is 30 minutes before the 911 call. So the segment of what we paid for here for 12:55 in the morning to 12:05 obviously will end at 12:05. And the 911 call, the timing is like 11:58. So this is going to start right at 11:28 in the morning because I just wanted to show you the like 30 minutes prior. I feel like this is a good gauge to get an idea of what it sounds like from what's coming inside the house because I couldn't determine when it really started. I was trying to listen for like hurried scurrying or like hurried steps across the rocks because like it's pretty noisy when people go across that. And I tried to listen for when maybe a door opened, but really it just sort of like starts up at a certain point where you can hear what is very distinctly two different female voices and a male voice. You can tell. You can very much tell. So at the end of this, when we're done reviewing everything, we'll be reviewing this again because it's the end of the last piece. But also, please remember that we are waiting for them to give us the 12:55 to 2:25, you know, that they are conveniently not giving us yet for some stupid reason. And if you missed that, I did record the phone call. There's a lot of people making notice on how shaky her voice was. And I will admit her voice was very shaky when she was like explaining it to me. It's one of the first things I noticed when I was going back in and editing. I guess because like I was in the moment at the time, it didn't really feel like she was nervous, but going back in and editing, it sounded like she was nervous. So I don't know if it's because like, I know y'all hear me being like nice on the phone and I am nice. I know I've done this human thing long enough to know how to talk to people in situations and when I need to say what I need to say. My emails are very stern and direct and to the point. You've seen them on the screen and you've heard me say them out loud and read them to you. Me being cordial with someone on the phone is just, I'm not an asshole. If I don't have to be an asshole. I mean, I've been trying to tell y'all for so long, but so many people are like, oh my God, you're biting your tongue. Yeah, I'm not a dick. Like I really am. I'm really not. I promise. Y'all kind of see that. I need to do what I need to do when I need to do it. And that's about it. But like I said, this is 30 minutes before the 911 call. It's going to start at 11:28. We're just going to jump like right into this. We're going to jump like right into this. Let me go ahead and change this up real fast. So you'll see the cops pull in. You'll see, who is it? Jenna's blue SUV pull in. You'll see all that stuff here in just a second. Okay. And hello to all of you that are in here. There's so many in here right now. There's like 800 people already. So there's no way that this can be like one of our normal lives where I stop and say hi to people because there's just so many people. We share a name. Hello, fellow Julia. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for everyone who's joined, all the people that have been here watching this stuff. Let's go ahead and get started. Now that car, because you can't see the headlights because it's daytime, I don't know where it comes from, but it just like comes down the road. So it's coming from like the apartments or something like that. And that's what that car sounds like. And notice the car is now back. There's now a car back in the spot. So for those of you that have missed it, this vehicle is in the very first section of the footage that we got, and then it goes away. We see them leaving at the end of the 2:25 to 3:30, like right before the 3:30 mark, they leave. I'll start this over. Now look at that car. What is that? Oh my God. I did not watch this. I saw like when the Jeremy guy's walking the dog and I was like, oh, I can hear some things for about 5 minutes. What is this white car? What? Check this car out. Does it have the same angle in the window? It's a little bit different. Yeah. How ironic. The white freaking car. Another one. Holy shit, it's a busy morning. Well, it's almost 11:30. I guess it would sort of be busy. Okay, that's a darkish SUV. Maybe like a wagony type vehicle. Thank you for the $7.99, Shelly. Thank you for the 10, Sadie. Thank you for the gifted membership, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Yeah, the clock, for some reason, it's really bad because the house back here is blue and then this one's green and this is white. It's 11:29:26 at this point in time. This person's walking. I think they get into this SUV right here, maybe. Somebody gets into this white SUV at some point. Okay, not this person. I'm going to try to at least highlight my members and stuff that are in here. Okay, so to the trash and back. Okay. You can just sort of like hear the cars driving by. Here comes the black truck. Okay. It got quiet real quick. It didn't last long, that sound. It's like a white station wagon-y type vehicle. See, like right now, like we're hearing things, right? Like we're hearing stuff in the background that definitely sounds like it could be something. But at this point, like I'm just not sure what to gauge yet until we listen to more of what we know for sure has to be Hunter and Dylan and Bethany. So just keep these noises in mind because the gauging is what we really needed in the first place. It's a vehicle. Okay, that truck just, okay, that's the same truck. The same one. No, they don't allow links in the chat. StreamYard doesn't. Oh yeah, there's no mods in here. It's just me. I'll kick you out myself. Yeah, you can do that too. I just won't click on it. You got to tell me what it is and where it's at. It's 11:32. This has to be like almost like the two girls like yelling, being loud. That was quiet. Now you can still hear something. Some of this stuff just sounds like the 911 call voices. Like it just brings that back up. Vehicle. Oh, silver car. There's so many people that park back here. Like it's literally parking lots. It's crazy. Oh, my cool whip is already melted. Oh. Okay, so I don't know why that was quiet. Remember, I told you guys that only the first two segments of time were separate files that I had to put together. This came from a full file. So it's like the entire 11 a.m. to 12:05. I don't know why that was just silent. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I don't know what the little beepy silence would be hiding, but I did not do that. Okay, these people. Black leggings, white sweater. A chick. hear voices. I hear Calypso through my headphones. Me too. $11:37. Silver gray with a sunroof. No, I didn't say that there was a program. There probably is, but like when I've done it myself to like sync stuff up together, like I've just done it myself, but I'm sure that there is like programming out there for it. That truck and trailer back there, truck and RV being hauled back there did that. There's another vehicle behind it. It's a busy road. There's probably going to be a lot of noise from there. Who's talking? I can hear it talking. It's kind of hard to tell where stuff's coming from, though. It's a dude's voice. Go back. That's a guy voice. That sounded like footsteps on rocks, bro, and then a boy voice. It sounds like crunching of feet. That sounded like the crunching of feet and then a guy voice. Listen really close. But no, like the rocks. There's rocks that you can hear under tires. It sounded like somebody walking over the rocks. And then a boy voice. Okay, it's doing it at the very beginning of the hour, not the hour, but like the segment. I would call it segment because these are like 5-minute intervals. So this must be what it's doing when they put it together. Because that's the second time that it's done it. And I didn't look at the time the first time, but now that I'm looking at this time, it must be the same thing that I have happened when I put the two pieces together and it just gets quiet for a second. I don't know why the hell it does that. 18 minutes to 911 call. It's the one from earlier. For the first 4 seconds. For the first 4 seconds, it speeds up for some reason when they put them together. I don't know. That's what a lot of people are asking too. Because I don't hear them. That sounded like somebody like crying out. It's vehicles driving by. There's a dude talking. I can hear him. And it sounds like Hunter. That sounded like a glass slider door. See, that's a vehicle. The freak was that? That was loud as fuck. That hurt my ear. Try that one more time now that we're prepared for it. That hurt my ear. vehicle. That's somebody going in and out of a door, it sounds like. That's a vehicle, I think. Yeah, here's this guy. What's that? Black SUV. See, I did it again. It comes together every 5 minutes. What's that? That almost sounded like interference of some sort. Huh. Weird noise. Whistling. I just heard whistling. Somebody locking a thingy or honking their horn like they're impatient. Over here. People are going to come out. I think is this the dude? No, these people get into this vehicle right here, I think. Jesus. It is so loud. See, there's multiple dogs. I just heard brakes or something. I guess it could have been that car beeping to let the trunk up. Yeah, that's the trunk. That beep is the trunk. Oh, damn. That was loud in my ear. Dang. This car. You know, doesn't that car drive by while the cops are there too? Is that the same like gold weird old Honda? I'm pretty positive. It looks like an old school hunt. They sure drive in and out like a lot. A lot. What are you slowing down and stuff for? I must have forgot something. Ugh, I know. I thought about that too. Was that barking or a car door? Was the last car door hurt my 10 minutes to the 911 call? See, this is the redheaded guy. See the jacket? And why is he walking so fast? I mean, I'm not insinuating anything with it, but he's walking real fast. I'm not speeding shit of this up. Why does it always sound underwater? See, now I'm hearing barking. I bet you the dog is barking at Hunter or something. Because why else would the dog be randomly barking? Well, what was that? It's hard to tell what's a door and what's a car sometimes. That's a car. But sliders have that sound, that rolling sound. See, okay. See, this is about the spot. It was right after Jeremy walked. That's why I was earlier, I think in the last live, I was like, did he see Hunter walking towards the house and not even realize it? So Jeremy, the guy, walks by with his dog. His dog is barking, and then we start hearing a bunch of conversation. Maybe the dog really is barking at seeing Hunter walk by real fast. And then after that, the noise is really them, because this is where it picks up and pretty much it stays like this from what I can remember. Watch it. It's going to sound like barking after he's out of view. To me, it's like the dog sees a person. For some reason, they're barking at the person. It's like the timing for Hunter to have been going over there. See, that's a barking. It's like barking mixed in with movement, mixed in with a vehicle. See, now the talking starts. Somebody's barking. Did he mention his dog barking at anybody? I don't remember. See, now you can hear 2 female voices and a male voice. It's distinct. You just have to really listen. See, that right there sounds like a slider. Like I'm noticing that when the cars are coming, because of the way that the road is curved, this is going to sound stupid, but the freaking sound sounds curved. Like it sounds like it constantly changes it constantly changes a constant direction as it's making sound. If that makes any freaking sense to people, that's just how my brain can put it out. But when I hear something else that sounds like the sliding door, it sounds like it's a straight line. I can't explain it. It sounds like it's a straight line. I sound insane. That's what the frick it sounds like. It's definitely a dog mixed into this. See, that sounds like a sliding door. See, that sounds like get out, get out. That sounds right there like get out, get out. Go back, go back. Listen real close. I'm going to shut up. You know this is them now. Where's that coming from? See, what's that? That's like a lot of closing stuff. Hold on. Did that freaking sound just come from the vehicle that just went that way? Because, like, what was that? That was loud. You can hear it. Who just does that? And watch the direction. The car is going to come like this way. See this way? Is it 2 of them? 2 of them. 2 freaking vehicles. And if they're parked back there on a certain part of Willenta, it's straight behind. They could just walk through the wooded area to get back there. If that was the cars that just like went stupid, that's crazy. I definitely heard get out, get out. What the frickin' frack is happening? That's what it sounds like. Listen, that's like a slamming door. It's like they... That's gotta be cars up on Willenta. Man, that's interesting. That's weird. I'm gonna have to look at that some more. I don't like that. 6 minutes. See, you can hear them. I can hear them. See what I mean by being able to gauge it? You know what you're hearing. A lot of moving around, it sounds like. Somebody's about to leave. So now we're not be able to hear anything over the damn tires on the rocks. Conveniently. Come on, get out. Go! Okay. Yeah, from like down the street. All I know is that what we're hearing is loud, it's multiple voices, and it's been going on for a lot longer than they've been trying to tell us, because the way that they make the story sound is as if he walked in, instantly like went upstairs after he's like, it's me, because they're freaking out. All of this within like 2 minutes. It's already been like a little bit longer, I feel like. And the more the minutes roll by, the longer I have suspicions on things, because especially with that knife on the floor, there's a lot of movement happening. This is not just somebody like in a house freaking out. Like, we shouldn't be hearing thuds and all that crazy shit. Like, at this point, Emily and Josie and Lyndon have to be there. That's crying. From Melinda. Of course, right when all the freaking noises start, these damn cars got to drive everywhere. Get out of here. Go away. So you're crying and whining for this long and y'all haven't called the cops yet? That was loud. This is them. They have to be like outside at this point. see that truck before? I think it may be what is in the live this morning. That's Dylan's voice. They're all outside. I just heard, oh God. I think I heard, how the fuck, oh God. I think it sounds like Hunter. So, okay, if I'm right and I am hearing somebody say, how the fuck, oh God, why is no one saying anything about blood or wounds? It's all unconscious person the whole time. Like, if this is literally what I'm hearing, I swear everything we learn about this case just pisses me off more. That's what it sounds like to me. So many thuds. The call should be happening. Six minutes of footage left. So there's Jenna. Remember, she was already on her way. I thought the cop was right behind her. Ooh, shit. Bro. Grease them brakes. Ugh. Damn. Squeaky shit's hurting my ears. And now Jenna, yeah, I remember seeing this portion where she turns around. That's crazy. I thought that was a siren for a second. That's a siren. Is that not a siren? I thought we were told they didn't use them. Maybe it wasn't a siren. Ooh, there's Warner. I wonder what made him decide to park all the way back there, because I don't remember them having conversations with each other. Yeah, I remember seeing all this in Warner's thing. Somebody's looking out the window over there, wondering what the hell's happening. Oh, run, Warner, run! There's that car. Is that the same freaking Honda? Oh, I don't think we saw it leave. Unless I missed it. Now everybody's like, what the hell's going on? Why would you not have your lights on? That is the same Honda. Oh, I see you, bro. You're everywhere for no reason. Sirens. I thought we were told no sirens. That's a siren. And it turned off just that fast. At this point, Noons is in there and he's already seen it. He's probably already called it in and they turned the sirens off. Oh, God, the rocks are horrible. Now look at that. What the? Are y'all seeing this freaking car? Are y'all seeing this freaking car? Look at the cut in that back window. Are y'all seeing this freaking car, bro? Am I tripping? Look at the window cut in that car. Oh, man, that is so close. That is so close. That's crazy. Even the one under Linda Lane's carport has that cut. Like, it's not... More sirens. Listen to that. They told us no sirens. That sure sounds like sirens. Woo. I just saw a comment I wanted to look at. I was just wondering that. Because that thing sure drives around a lot. That's Snyder, I think. I think that's Snyder. He's the one that we watched, like, crime scene tape the house. Now we can hear him talking. "45 seconds. I don't know why it keeps doing that over here. God, we don't even hear them outside, but we heard all that yelling and screaming earlier, but now that we know that they're outside, we don't hear nothing? Like a little. It was super loud earlier. Is that Gundy? I see a mustache. And that's it. Not only is that it for the clip that I wanted to show you guys tonight, but that's it for the entirety of what we do have. So when we do get the 12:55 in the morning to the 2:25 in the morning that they conveniently forgot, and then they give us the 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. that they conveniently forgot, we'll have 40 minutes shy of a full 12 hours. Is that right? 45-ish minutes shy? I don't know the math. It's 12:05 in the morning to 12:55 in the afternoon. So it's a little bit less than 12 hours that we'll have total. I really could have sworn they said no sirens. None of those things. Right, but you have to remember that they are walking. They're walking in between that walkway. So it's out of sight of the camera. That's why I'm really, like, I know that we're going to hear things when it comes to the 12:55 and the 2:25, when it comes to who gets home. Hopefully we hear like talking when they're walking to the house. I don't know if they're all going to walk through that cutoff right there, but that cutoff just so happens to be right behind the camera view, which is the problem. What I'm really hoping for, and I don't think we're going to get it, honestly, because the Hunga Dunga party ended at like 9:00, right? And then Ethan, which we didn't know this until recently, Ethan and a freshman walked Maddie and Bethany and Xana over to the party. So 12:55, we might not see the red Jeep or the black SUV pull in. I was hoping that we could, but I don't know if we will, because that's like some time after Hunga Dunga ends and they would have gotten back. Releasing a segment at a time, because they gave it to me a segment at a time. And if you go to my channel and look at the way that I have them posted, I have some lives already scheduled. And the way that it's happening is we review it live, and the next morning I release the raw file. And in the description box, we'll have a Google Drive link where you can grab the file yourself. Yeah, we have all that. We watched up to 450 this morning. The next one that we go over tomorrow morning is, for some reason, like, even though the 4 o'clock to the 450 cuts off at 450, the next one starts at 4:45. So tomorrow morning we'll watch 4:45 to 6 o'clock in the morning. That's the next one. And again, we're watching them as they gave them to me, except for the first two segments, because they were in like 5-minute clips and not even in order. Like, they were labeled, like I showed you in the folder, and they had the times in the title, but for some reason when they came through in the zip folder, they were out of order. So I had to put them in order and put like the segments together. But yeah, other than that, this is just how they separated them. I don't know why they decided to do it like that. I'm popping them out there how they give them to me. Yeah, we really don't. But now you guys can at least go back and sort of listen to like what it sounds like when you know that we are hearing Hunter and Dylan and Bethany. And we know that we're hearing, obviously it gets louder, other people arrive. And maybe it'll help gauge like where the noises are coming from, which the direction of the house. Because like I said, like I can tell when something is like farther and closer away, or maybe even like in real life, I'm really good at telling the direction that a sound's coming from. But when you're getting it from like one source and it's in your headphones and it's not like the original thing, it is pretty hard to decipher exactly where the noise is coming from. But I do know that like the louder noises that are not like bumps or thuds are probably from inside the house the camera is on. But anything that escalates past that, no, that's something we probably need to be listening to, because who knows what it actually is. And the time frame for this part was really important, because you could actually like distinguish, at least I could, and I don't know if it's because I've listened to so much of their interviews. We've gone over so much of their interviews, so their voices are now like considered familiar. Let's be serious. We've listened to stuff about them and of them and from them for years now, 3 years now. So their voices are sort of just like familiar and recognizable. So it was definitely easy to tell when we were hearing certain voices in the 225 to 330, in my opinion. And just like now, it was obvious when it was Hunter. It was obvious whenever it was Dylan. It was pretty obvious the sob sound that we got from Bethany is the same that we heard in certain portions too. So it is not too difficult to be able to pin stuff down, but to get really specific and precise and be exact and say that you're 100%, we can't really do that just yet. Not when we can't see anything in front of us. That's the problem. You can't see anything. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and thank everybody that's in here real fast. And then we're going to jump off of this and then y'all can just go back and watch all of this. Again, this one's not going to be posted until like we get to the 11 to the 12:05 hour so that we can sort of stay in like order. I just feel like this one was pretty important to jump to. So let me say thank you to everybody real quick, real fast before we get off of here. Because we all know we need a little bit of a break. This has been a lot. Oh, super, super lot. Again, welcome new members and thank you for the gifted memberships and the super stickers and the super chats and for being in here. I appreciate all of y'all so much for coming in here. And I know that it's not for me. Some of y'all are in here for me. But I know that for the majority of you, y'all are really trying to just find out the truth and see official evidence and try to see what's going on and what we could figure out. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Wicca. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for all of the support to you guys. I've been seeing a lot of it and it's not unnoticed. I promise you that. I very much appreciate it all. But more importantly, like y'all care about the facts. Y'all are not over on News Nation kissing their butts like a bunch of people do. You're asking the real questions in their chats, in their comments, because you know that something's weird. You know that something's weird. So you're asking the right questions. I appreciate you all for being here. I really do. So tomorrow, don't forget, we're going to be going over whatever time frame I just said. 4:45 to 6 o'clock in the morning. And I think we're going live twice tomorrow too. It's scheduled. It's out there. Just click the bell. Just click the bell. Okay. Again, thank you so much for being here. Have a safe Saturday night. Go have some fun or go watch some comedy or go do something. Don't stay in the depressing world of true crime for too long tonight. Try to get some good rest. I'm going to go find something to watch with the boys. See if we can find anything decent. But again, thank you so much for y'all being here. And thank you so much for y'all's support. I'm going to go ahead and roll this out. Please do not forget to leave a like on your way out and subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed already. All right, you guys. See y'all.